My beloved child, listen closely to what I am about to tell you, because this message carries a truth that will touch your heart in ways you never thought possible, and it will awaken within you a realization that my hand has been moving in your life even in the moments when you could not see it, even in the moments when you doubted that anything good could come from the pain and the waiting, for someone you never expected. Someone who never thought they would see you the way they do now, has fallen deeply, quietly, and powerfully in love with you, and this love has not been born of chance, it has not been born of a fleeting emotion or temporary desire, but it has been planted like a seed in the soil of their soul by my divine hands. And though they never imagined their heart would lean toward you in this way, now they find themselves thinking of you when the day is long and silent. Now they find themselves wondering what it is about you that lingers in their spirit, why your voice echoes in their mind when they try to sleep, why the thought of your smile feels like sunlight breaking through the shadows they once lived in. And though they may not have spoken it yet, though they may not have fully admitted it even to themselves, I, the Lord your God, see it clearly, for I search the heart, and I know what lies within it before the lips can confess it, and I am revealing to you that love is stirring, real love, not imitation, not manipulation, not the kind of affection that is shallow and temporary, but the kind of love that grows stronger even when storms come, the kind of love that surprises the soul because it feels like destiny, the kind of love that carries my fingerprints upon it. Child, I know you have been through seasons where you have questioned whether anyone could truly love you for who you are. You have faced rejection, betrayal, and silence. And there were nights you wondered if you were invisible, if you were too much or not enough, but I tell you today that none of those lies could ever erase the truth of who you are, for you are my creation, you are chosen, you are loved beyond measure. And because of that, I have placed within you a light that others cannot ignore. And though some have walked away, though some have failed to see your worth, I have sent one into your life who cannot look at you without feeling something shift inside of them, someone who has tried to reason with themselves, someone who thought they could resist, someone who never thought they would see you as more than just another passing figure in their story. But now they are realizing you are not just another chapter, you are the page that changes everything. And my child, I want you to understand that this is not an accident, for love that is true is never by accident, it is part of the weaving of my divine plan. It is written in the unseen, it is orchestrated by hands greater than your own, and even though they did not expect it, even though they may be struggling to understand what they feel, I am stirring their heart toward you because I have seen your prayers, I have seen your tears, I have seen the nights when you longed for companionship, for someone who would not just look at your face but see your soul, for someone who would stand beside you not only in laughter but also in storms. And though the wait has been long, though the loneliness has at times felt unbearable, I am telling you now that love is moving toward you, and it comes from the least expected place, from the heart of someone who never thought they would fall in love with you. Yet they cannot deny what I have placed within them. This love is not ordinary, child, because you are not ordinary. This love is not shallow because you are not shallow. This love will not be one that comes to hurt you, to use you, or to break you, but one that I will use to heal you, to restore your hope, to remind you that my plans are always greater than your disappointments, and my timing is always perfect, even when it feels delayed. For I know you have questioned me, I know you have whispered in your quiet prayers, Lord, when will it be my turn? When will love find me? When will someone see me the way I see others? And I tell you today, your turn is coming, your moment is near. And the one who never thought they could feel this way about you is already in the process of realizing that their heart belongs with yours, that you are the answer to questions they never spoke out loud, that you are the calm they did not know they were searching for. And child, I need you to understand that when I move in the heart of someone, nothing can stop the way their spirit begins to shift. Nothing can silence the whispers that I plant within them. And that is what is happening now. For this person finds themselves caught between what they thought they knew and what they are beginning to feel. They find themselves replaying the moments they have seen you, the words you have spoken, the quiet strength in your spirit, and though they never expected to, they are realizing that something about you is different, something about you reaches beyond the surface, something about you carries a depth that they cannot find anywhere else, and that is because you carry my presence, you carry the reflection of my love within you, and it shines so brightly that even those who tried not to notice cannot help but see it. They never expected to fall in love with you, child, but that is the beauty of my work, for I take what is unexpected and turn it into destiny. I take what seems impossible and make it possible. I take hearts that were not looking and awaken them with a love they cannot explain. And though they may not yet know how to express it, though they may be battling within themselves to accept it, the truth remains that their heart is already leaning toward you, and it is only a matter of time before what is hidden will be revealed. And you, my beloved, you must not be afraid, you must not doubt that you are worthy of this kind of love, for I know that in the past, you have given your heart to those who did not value it. You have poured out your soul to those who treated it carelessly, and the scars they left behind have sometimes whispered lies into your mind, telling you that maybe true love is not for you, that maybe you are meant to be alone, but I break those lies today. I shatter the chains of doubt and fear, for I, your God, say that love is for you, companionship is for you, and not just any love but a love that reflects my goodness, a love that brings you peace instead of pain, a love that will lift you higher instead of tearing you down. This person, though they never expected to love you, will one day realize that loving you is not a mistake, it is not a coincidence, it is a divine alignment. And in time, they will come to understand that I have written this story long before either of you could see it, that I have been weaving your lives toward this moment, and though the journey has not been easy, though the path has been marked with tears and waiting, every step has led to this unfolding, every unanswered question has prepared you for this answer, and every lonely night has carved space in your heart for this love that is on its way. Child, when I bring love, it is not rushed, it is not forced, it is not unstable, for my love is patient, it is kind, it is enduring, and the love I am sending into your life will carry those same qualities. For I am not just giving you a relationship, I am giving you a connection that has purpose, a union that will glorify me, a bond that will teach you more about grace, forgiveness, and strength than you have ever known before, and though this person never thought they would see you in this light, they now find themselves unable to turn away from it, and soon they will no longer be able to keep it hidden, because love that I ordain cannot be silenced forever, it cannot be ignored, it must come forth in its time. So, my child, wait with hope, trust in my timing, do not rush ahead, do not let impatience rob you of the beauty I am creating. For the one I am sending into your life is already on their journey of awakening, already realizing that what they feel for you is unlike anything they have felt before, and when the time comes, it will be clear, it will be undeniable, and you will see that I, the Lord your God, always fulfill my promises, always hear your prayers, and always bring beauty from ashes. My beloved child, you must know that the love I am awakening is not fragile, it is not like the shadows of past relationships that came and went, it is not built upon shallow attraction or temporary desire, but it is rooted in the soil of destiny, it is watered by patience, it is strengthened through time, and though this person never expected to fall in love with you, now their soul finds no rest without you in their thoughts. Their heart feels incomplete without the presence of your spirit near, and even when they try to focus on other things, they find themselves drawn back to the thought of you, because when I place someone in a heart, no distraction can erase it, no distance can diminish it, and no doubt can completely silence it. You may not see all the ways they are struggling with these emotions, you may not even know how deeply they are beginning to feel, but I see it clearly, and I want you to understand that what seems hidden now is already a seed pushing its way toward the surface. What seems uncertain now is already becoming a certainty, because my hand is guiding it, my timing is controlling it, and my plan is unfolding through it. I know you have grown weary at times, I know you have thought to yourself, perhaps love is not meant for me, but today I am reminding you that nothing I promise ever returns empty, and I have promised you joy, I have promised you companionship. I have promised you that you would not walk through this life alone, and this is the season where those promises are awakening. Do not underestimate how much I have done behind the scenes, child, for even in the moments when you thought nothing was happening, I was preparing hearts, I was shifting paths, I was closing doors that were not for you. And I was leading someone closer and closer to the moment when their eyes would truly open to see the treasure that you are, and though they never planned it, though they never expected it, they are now finding themselves unable to deny it. This is how I work, for my ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts are greater than your thoughts. And I delight in surprising my children with blessings they never saw coming, with gifts that feel too beautiful to be real, with love that enters quietly yet changes everything. And when this person steps forward, when they finally let go of their fear and allow their heart to speak, you will understand why it took so long, you will understand why I asked you to wait. You will understand why others walked away. For none of them were meant to stay, none of them were written into the chapter that is unfolding now, but this one, this unexpected one, was chosen, not by accident, not by coincidence, but by my divine hand, and their love for you will be a reflection of my love for you. Patient, faithful, unconditional, steady through storms and radiant in the sunlight. So lift your head, my beloved, dry the tears of loneliness, silence the doubts that creep into your mind, for I am telling you that love is near, closer than you realize, and though they never thought they would fall in love with you, they now cannot escape it, because it is written, it is destined, and it is blessed. My precious child, I need you to let this truth sink deeply into your heart. For too long you have carried the weight of doubt, too long you have questioned whether love would ever find its way to you, too long you have believed that others were chosen while you were forgotten, but I tell you now with all of my love that you have never been forgotten. You have never been overlooked, you have never been invisible to me, and the very person who never thought their heart could turn toward you, the very one who never expected to see you as more than just another face in the crowd, has now found themselves caught in the beauty of what I placed within you, and they cannot run from it no matter how hard they try, because love that I create cannot be outrun. It cannot be denied. It cannot be replaced, for it is born from eternity itself. Their heart is awakening to the truth that you are not simply someone who passed through their days, but someone who has touched their soul, someone whose presence lingers long after you are gone, someone whose spirit shines so brightly it has begun to illuminate the places within them they never dared to explore. They are feeling things they never expected, they are questioning the walls they built, they are realizing that the idea of life without you no longer feels complete, and though this terrifies them, though it confuses them, it also draws them closer, because love born of my hand always finds its way home. Child, I want you to know that this is not just about romance, this is about destiny, this is about the answer to your prayers, this is about the healing of your soul, for you prayed for someone who would not just see your outer self but who would see your heart, and now I am sending someone who not only sees it but treasures it, someone who sees your scars and calls them beautiful. Someone who hears the silence in your soul and chooses to stay near, someone who recognizes that you are not ordinary and cannot be compared, and though they never expected to love you, they will one day look at you and realize that they were always meant to. My beloved child, understand that when I write love into your story, it does not arrive in the way you imagine, it does not always come from the places you expect, for I delight in surprising my children with blessings that take their breath away, and this is why the one who never thought their heart could belong to you is now awakening to a truth they cannot deny, because I am stirring something eternal within them, something that shakes their very foundation. Something that breaks through the patterns of their old life, and though they try to convince themselves that it is just a passing thought, though they tell themselves it will fade, yet each day their feelings only grow stronger, each moment their soul only pulls closer, and soon they will no longer be able to keep it hidden. You, child, have been through storms where love felt like a lie, where promises were broken, where hands that swore to hold you let go when it became inconvenient, but this time will not be the same, this time it will not be built on shallow intentions, because I am the one building this foundation, I am the one guiding this heart, I am the one making sure that this love is not temporary but eternal. Not fragile but unshakable. And though they never expected to fall for you, they now find themselves wondering how they ever lived without the thought of you. They are realizing that their days feel brighter when you are near, their nights feel emptier when you are far, and their heart feels restless without your presence. Child, this is the love you prayed for, this is the companionship you longed for, this is the fulfillment of promises you thought had been delayed too long, and though you cannot yet see the fullness of it, trust that it is unfolding even now, trust that I am softening their heart, trust that I am aligning their steps with yours, and trust that when the time is right, what was once hidden will rise like the morning sun, undeniable, powerful, and beautiful. That am why, precious child, I see the way your heart beats faster when you wonder about the future. I see the way you sometimes sit in silence asking me if love will truly find you, and I am here to remind you that my promises are never empty, they are never spoken lightly, they are never forgotten. And this love that is rising from the most unexpected place is proof that I am faithful, proof that I hear every whispered prayer, proof that nothing you have endured has been wasted, because even your heartbreaks and disappointments have been used to prepare you for the kind of love that will not break but build. Not wound but heal, not abandon but stay. The one who never imagined they could feel this way about you is already beginning to see you with new eyes, eyes that look deeper than surface beauty, eyes that notice the purity of your spirit, eyes that recognize the quiet strength you carry, and in this realization their heart is being moved in a way that scares them yet also draws them closer, because true love is always both powerful and humbling. And they are discovering that you are not just someone who crossed their path, but someone who was meant to change their journey. They may wrestle with it, they may question why now, why you, why these emotions have come without warning, but I tell you, child, it is because my timing is perfect, it is because my plan is unfolding, it is because I have written this moment into the book of your life long before you even knew to ask for it. So do not let fear steal your hope, do not let doubt whisper lies into your spirit, for this love is real, this love is pure, and though it comes from a heart that never expected to be yours, it is being shaped by my hands to become the very love that will walk beside you through the days to come. And now, my beloved child, hold this truth close to your heart, for the love you never expected, from the one who never thought they could fall for you, is already on its way, written by my hand, sealed with my promise. And soon you will see that what I have spoken over you will come to pass, because my plans are perfect and my love for you never fails.